Keep your heart in wonder at the daily miracles of your life. And ever has it been known that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. Tortoises can tell you more about the road than hares. It takes a minute to have a crush on someone, an hour to like someone, and a day to love someone, but it takes a lifetime to forget someone. Keep me away from the wisdom, which does not cry, the philosophy, which does not laugh, and the greatness, which does not bow before children. If I accept the sunshine and warmth, then I must also accept the thunder and lightning. Our worst fault is our preoccupation with the faults of others. Generosity is giving more than you can, and pride is taking less than you need. Yesterday, we obeyed kings and bent our necks before emperors. But today we kneel only to truth, follow only beauty, and obey only love. I prefer to be a dreamer, among the humblest with visions to be realized, than lord among those without dreams and desires. The lust for comfort, that stealthy thing that enters the house as a guest, and then becomes a host, and then a master. The teacher who is indeed wise does not bid you to enter the house of his wisdom, but rather leads you to the threshold of your mind. Friendship is always a sweet responsibility, never an opportunity. I have learned silence from the talkative, toleration from the intolerant, and kindness from the unkind, yet strange, I am ungrateful to those teachers. Yesterday is but today's memory, and tomorrow is today's dream. If you reveal your secrets to the wind, you should not blame the wind for revealing them to the trees. The just is close to the people's heart, but the merciful is close to the heart of God. When we turn to one another for counsel, we reduce the number of our enemies. You may forget with whom you laughed, but you will never forget with whom you wept. Listen to a woman when she looks at you, not when she talks to you. When I planted my pain in the field of patience, it bore fruit of happiness. A thief is a man in need. A liar is a man in fear. Our anxiety does not come from thinking about the future, but from wanting to control it. Between what is said and not meant, and what is meant and not said, most of love is lost. We are limited, not by our abilities, but by our vision. And God said, "Love your enemy," and I obeyed him, and loved myself. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. Your living is determined not so much by what life brings to you, as by the attitude you bring to life, not so much by what happens to you, as by the way your mind looks at what happens. Let passion fill your sails, but let reason be your rudder. To be able to look back upon one's life in satisfaction is to live twice. To understand the heart and mind of a person, look not at what he has already achieved, but at what he aspires to. We choose our joys and sorrows long before we experience them. The silence of the envious is too noisy. The optimist sees the rose and not its thorns. The pessimist stares at the thorns, oblivious to the rose. You progress not through what has been done, but reaching towards what has yet to be done.